Hello everyone, I'm here to do the soulmate reading. It's been a while since I have done one. I've done a soulmate reading, so I figured I would start my readings today out with the soulmate reading. There's a lot of merging going on here, and there's a lot of strength and power coming in. We start with the Ace of Cups and the Two of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, and I'm working with my Illuminating Tarot, which is half Cartomacy, half Tarot. And this is the Seven of Diamonds, which diamonds are usually pentacles, but in this deck, this is connected to the stars. So there's a lot of positive achievements coming in. And when I did the Mercury retrograde reading for soulmates, I was saying that as Mercury retrograde was coming towards the ending of the retrograde before it goes direct, things would start to shift and feel a little bit more calming, more clarity would be coming in. And these cards are showing that there is more dynamic power coming in. Keep in mind, though, this is very general. So some of you, even though these energies look great, they may still be rapidly coming in. It all depends on what your energies are going through and what you're shifting into. So even though this is general, I do private readings for soulmates that do need more clarity. But these energies today feel like there's a lot more calming energy coming in. For new and existed relationship collective. So some of you may be feeling really strong. More communication is starting to come through. While others of you, there's still some kind of conflict that's pushing through, but there's still success. There's still bonding coming in. With this Ace of Cups as the energy for new and existed relationships, this shows that there's a lot of progress, a lot of progression, a lot of deep love coming in. So some of you where you may have been feeling conflicted with your feelings, with your romantic feelings, or even communication, this Ace of Cups signifies that there's a lot of strengthening in there, and there's new love coming in, and there's a deeper connection. So communication may be bordering on normalcy for some of you, while others of you are starting to feel deeper communication. I also hear with this Ace of Cups more heart-to-heart conversations coming in deeper. So there's a lot of happiness. I'm hearing the word fondness. So there's fondness coming in. So whatever trauma, whatever frustrations you've been through, especially existed relationships, know that this too shall pass, and there's new love that is actually coming in. So that passing has started to be released. Ace of Cups is a very auspicious energy. It's the strongest cup there is, actually, because of all the auspicious energy with the ace. Ace is new beginnings, yes, but it's more than new beginnings. It's auspicious for more dimensions coming in. There's more releasing of challenges. There's more stamina, stability, security. I also feel more passion coming in. The way this hand is holding the cup, and there's a lot of water coming out, so there's a lot of emotions that are starting to be released as well. And the cloud that's around the wrist, those clouds are being wiped away with the emotions that are being released. So that's a good thing. Now, with new relationships with this Mercury retrograde, you may have had misconstrued words or misconceptions with things that you were talking about, misunderstood guidance. So this Ace of Cups for you is showing that there's more boundaries that are starting to be released. There's no reason to hold a wall or hold too many boundaries. You gotta let that go. There may have been arguments, but now they're being wiped away and there's more clarity coming in. Some of you may have had issues with dates, date nights, or things like that, falling in and falling out. That's what I also picked up with Mercury retrograde for soulmates. But I feel like a lot of you are starting to feel more secure. Some of you may have seen somebody for a few minutes or whatever, but I feel like those challenges are being released. But those of you with existed relationships, I feel like there's a lot more clarity coming in. Now this two, especially with this union energy being the Two of Wands, you're definitely working as a team. There's a team player. This is all about, Two of Wands is all about taking action and using that action for partnerships to build stronger connections. So for soulmates and new relationships, this shows that there's still more to be pushed through, amplified through. Wands are very strong, fast energies. So there's more power coming in. And this globe that's in his hand, that sometimes signifies traveling. So some of you in existed or new relationships may be traveling somewhere, especially now that things are starting to open up again with traveling. But I also feel that this shows that you have the world in your hands, and there's a world of connections that are coming back into play. I'm hearing fear of rejection, so you have to, this shows that you don't really need to worry about rejection because there's no rejection coming in. You have to play it. You have to let it play itself out, okay? Because really there's no worries that's coming in that I can see or feel. But again, this is a general reading. I do, however, see that there's more happiness coming in. There's more, I'm feeling like it's a play it kind of feel. Play it by ear. Play with it. Some kind of feeling where you need to play. You need to be open. You need to be more out and about and communicative. Outspoken, but not in a negative sense. But you need to speak more. Some of you are, I'm feeling with the Ace of Cups and the Two of Wands, that you want to talk, but there's still the beginnings of emotions that are being released. Okay, so you gotta take it. I'm also feeling that some of you are more than just soulmates. I feel like some of you are either kindred spirits because of the way these two are connecting the way they are. You could be kindred spirits or past life soulmates. There's more amplification. I'm feeling that there's more than just a regular soulmate. Some of you are just soulmates, but I feel more of you are deeper, especially the way the Ace of Cups and the Two of Wands are working with each other. There's deeper bonding, and there's a lot of strength coming in between the Ace of Cups and Two of Wands. So really nurture it. Even if it's a new relationship, I feel like this relationship is feeling like old time. Not quite twin flame energy, but it's a deeper connection. And with this Three of Pentacles, there's a lot of research with working with each other. This is a success card, so anything you put out there, it's also enterprising. So maybe you two are working on a project together, or maybe you are working also on a business together. Maybe you're trying to work things out with a business. But really, I don't feel like this has only to do with work, because I'm hearing all work and no play. I feel like some of you need to get out of that rut, because all you guys are doing is focusing on work. For some of you, I do feel that the more you put into your connection, because this Three of Pentacles also can signify more communication, and communication being a successful and adventurous, I'm feeling, a connection. You just need to speak. You need to be open to anything that's expanding, because the Three of Pentacles is an expansion card. It is a successful card. It's also using your wisdom, being a team player, not just expecting your partner to do everything. And I'm feeling some of you just need to get out there and just be yourself. Don't be afraid to show them who you are. And this is the focus card, which is, again, the Seven of Pentacles, as I said from the beginning. But with this deck, it actually has to do with the star, which is new beginnings. The stars shine on you. There's more happiness, more harmony. And I'm feeling the way it's playing itself out with these cards, with the Three of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. There's more shine, there's more, and like with the star, there's more shining coming in. And the star with the Ace of Cups, that's already, the Ace of Cups is already amplifying. And when you add the star to that, that shows even more auspicious activity, because there's beginnings of new, I'm hearing the word jovial. There's a lot of connection coming in that's bringing out past experiences that need to be healed. They're starting to be healed. This could also be, like, again, what I said before with the Two of Wands, with the Ace of Cups being a past life or soulmate or kindred spirit. Whatever is going on with your connection, I feel like the past issues are being cleared away to bring more power into your connection. With the Three of Pentacles and the Two of Wands, the more you work with each other and you create with each other, the more harmonic feelings you're going to be picking up again. There's more romance, more release coming in, especially when you add the star to the Three of Pentacles and the Two of Wands and the Ace of Cups. You're bringing in a lot of activity. The star, when it comes to relationships, has to do with shining bright and new activity, bringing more clarity to a situation. So if you've had questions about where your relationship is headed, the star is showing that there's new activity coming in and there's more strengthening coming in. It's a happy card. And because this deck, it has like a two-way on it, I feel like there's two ways of looking at it. So you may have questions with your partner, but there's two ways to look at the situation, especially since, again, we're in Mercury retrograde. You have to look at the picture and look at the picture bigger, because there's more events that are coming in. So things that have been put on hold, I feel like there's more dimension in actually taking action rather than looking at the situation as one. There's activity that's showing you both levels. So that could be communication, that could be the way your relationship is, for new relationships, could be forming. I feel more bonding, I feel more harmony, more passion, more nurturing. So there's less conflicts coming in, and I feel like those conflicts are starting to come out, especially with the Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Diamonds, and cartomancy, which happens to lead to the star energy. You're sharing your wisdom. Some of you may be questioning how to work your relationships together, because some of you may be similar to each other. Others of you may be opposite of the other. So you're creating a stronger, more visible ability to put your energies together to make things work. I'm hearing don't let anything get in the way, because I feel some of you want more than the other is person is wanting, and it's pushing the energies away, but the star is bringing everything back, especially with the Three of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and Two of Wands. It's whatever has been pushed away is now starting to resurface. So there's more clarity, more love coming in. You need to trust the situation, trust the timing, and do not, by all means, do not rush the situation, because I feel like a lot of you have been pushing for things to finally come back to normal. You can't do that and expect to have things be perfect and naturally flowing into the direction you want it. Especially if the person that you're with is completely opposite of how you do things. You need to work with what they do, because you're learning from each other, you're expanding with each other. And there have been lessons that were hard in the past, but with the Three of Pentacles, it shows that working together is building more solid ground. You're getting in touch with your ability to really strengthen your connection, and that is being shown to me as a plus side, even if it feels like it's a negative to you, because it's not what you want. You have to let things flow. You can't rush a relationship, especially new relationships, and especially during Mercury retrograde. That retrograde is going to push everything backwards if you push. All right, so these are the energies for the soulmate reading for today. And if you're new to my YouTube page, subscribe. And when you subscribe, make sure that you press that bell. There's a bell that you can press, so when I upload a video, you automatically get the notification that I just posted a reading, like such as this one. Also, like I said earlier at the beginning of the video, I do private readings for soulmates. And I can, being a soulmate reader and specialist, I can look at what is going on with your energies together, what's going on with your union energy, and what you need to focus on to build a more solid relationship, okay? If you follow me on Instagram or Facebook, all you need to do is DM me and book your private reading. My readings are $45 USD. So, and I accept PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, and Zelle. So you can book your private reading. That's how my clients pay me. If you don't follow me on Instagram or Facebook, you can book your reading. You can reach me directly at angelswhisper1122@gmail.com, and I'll be glad to look into what's going on with your relationship. Have a wonderful day. Stay positive and let things shift, okay? Namaste.